We wanted to give you an example of an electronic portfolio using the Google Slides. What it might look like is kind of something like this from the outside of it. So you'll have your different slides. So this is more what it's going to look like for you. And all of these slides might not be included in there, and that's okay. We're going to go through it very slowly to give you step by step what we want you to include. It will start with an introduction slide. That's about you. And it will also include the different things people could click on. These are going to end up being links to other slides. We'll show you how to do that. You could include an introduction video. It's not required. Just makes it a little bit more personal. But the main thing we're focusing on this first time around is really looking at that About Me page and helping you guys build that. So if I were looking at your portfolio, so if I'm not the person who created this and I was looking at it, I would view it more as a slideshow. And these are going to end up being links to different slides. So if I'm creating that About Me page or viewing that About Me page, I could see that here. And this is where you guys are going to start. You're going to build that About Me page, and you're going to pick at least 3 categories you want to include. Now, the personality and the career, this is going to come later. So that's not part of what you're going to include right now. We do want you guys including positive influencers, and these could include family members, could include friends, teachers, staff, coaches, really anyone who has influenced who you and who you are in a positive way. You could also include outside interest. So that could include things just really anything you're interested in. For example, video games, exploring nature, maybe it's fishing, skateboarding. You could include even school interests. So for example, I enjoy science, so I might include things that are connected with science. You could also have an About Me page that talks about sports that you're in, if you're in sports. You could include videos of sports that you've accomplished, pictures in there. If you don't want to include pictures of yourself, that's okay too. You can include generic pictures, like the one I have in this background. You could include different clubs that you're a part of, or really anything that's categorizing about you. It does not have to be those examples. So that's kind of where you guys will start, and we'll give you more instructions on those. And then later on, we'll tie these concepts in there. We'll look at if you want to include something involved with leadership interest. Your teachers in your classes might have you guys include academic, so showcasing what you've accomplished in school. Not required, but it might be something they want to include. And then also looking at kind of your growth, the strengths that you have, goals that you want to set, as well as the celebrations. So the piece with the celebrations is just looking at you including moments in which you felt proud of yourself. So it can be the smallest thing. It doesn't have to be these examples. It can be any of those examples. So that's really looking at an e-portfolio. So in a sense, you'll end up creating this. This is not going to be done all at once. It'll be very short, kind of small steps, one thing at a time.